Here we go, doe ladies and doe gentlemen. Bloodthirst is a win condition. We are going to get our Sheriff Justice. We are going to get our Chop Chop. And we are going to get our Bloodthirst. We got our win condition. Boom! Doing this time and time again. Once we get that 7 doe, we are dropping Chop Chop and we are dropping Bloodthirst. And it's going to be a great big rush. Is he going to make it? Oh, the guy's got missile turret in his hand. Play your missile turret and you could be fine. Oh! Yes!
To the Batmobile.
Greetings, my doe brothers and my doe sisters. Welcome to the Jets and Fleet. I'm Jerry the Tree Wiz. We've got an amazing video for you today. We're going to be showing you a deck with no epics. It's got no legendaries. It's got all commons, and they are low leveled. So let me tell you the story behind this. I went up against this player who's level 8, and most of his cards were level 7. But he's much higher level trophies than me and a very talented player. He actually should have beat me. If we look right here at the very beginning, he's using a bloodthirsty Sheriff Justice deck, and it's awesome. And duct tape. You have to duct tape the Sheriff. It's very powerful right now. So he meant to get that bloodthirst on all 3 of those troops. He needed to get it on the Buck as well as the Sheriff Justice and the Chop Chop, and he may have taken me out in the beginning very early on right there. But we're going to move on to right here. We're going to take a look. If you see, he's diamond level 1 and I'm only diamond 4. He's a level 8. His cards are much lower than mine. I still pulled off the victory because I think he missed that first bloodthirst, getting it on all the troops that he wanted to get it on. And then I switched to his deck because I thought if he is at that level with such low cards, what could I do with some of my higher level cards? My Bloodthirst, it's a level 9. My Sheriff Justice is a level 10. All the cards that I'm running are a higher level than his except duct tape. So I decided to try it out. And as you can see here, first battle against someone in Diamond 2, I won. And then I beat Mastino from Beretti Blue, a great player who I have never beat in my entire life. Let's take a look at this replay. Mastino from Beretti Blue, my first victory ever. I think this guy's like number 20-something in the world. So I'm using this deck that I just watched the other player use. This is my second time using it when I'm running this. I don't really know exactly how to use it, but I know you put Bloodthirst on the Sheriff because you're going to get that. For me, I think it's a 72% damage boost. So let's pay attention to how this gets won because Mastino is probably a much better player than me. I've never beat him, so kind of proves it. What I'm trying to do here is just get to the commander. I'm not trying to worry about towers. I think I don't really have much as far as defense goes for something like this Mammoth. If you really think about it, I should not have won this match. So he's jetpack airborne, which is another thing that should have kept me from winning this match. That should make it tough for my Sheriff Justice and tough for a lot of things that I'm running. But here we are with the Sheriff Justice. I'm not going to play the Bloodthirst yet. Yeah, I am. There's the Bloodthirst. All right. So now he's getting a big damage boost. I wonder if Mastino's going to try to take him out. So I'm going into the middle to tank the damage of the towers because I thought my Justice was going to go up in there. And at this point, this is only my second time using this deck, so I really didn't know how valuable it was. Once again, this is an all commons and rares. All low-level cards. Most of the cards he's playing against me are level 12. So let's see how I end up pulling this off. It's an interesting deck he's running, but I do get how it makes sense. That was a smart Dr. Death to keep the trickle of my bucks down. I'm absolutely loving the Bear Trap right now. Mine is really good too, but I just kind of prefer Bear Trap. It's just a cooler card in my opinion. All right, so am I going to Bloodthirst him? I shouldn't. Good call. I find Chop Chop is a card that you can sub out. I tried the couple variants of this deck after this and didn't do as good. What is Chop Chop doing in this deck, right? But sometimes he gets you the win. You throw Bloodthirst on him, he sneaks in and he gets the commander. So now I've got him scared. He's up in the air. He's below half health. So we could pull out the victory here. Chop Chop is just down there waiting for him. And I'm going to try to get a bloodthirsty Sheriff here. Come on, Sheriff, get it, get it. Nope. If Sheriff doesn't get the yoink, you are in a lot of trouble. There it is, the yoink. Do we drop the Bloodthirst? We need to. There it is. Bloodthirst is down on all those bucks. We are doing massive damage, massive damage. We got the critical hit from the Chop Chop back there. The bees go down. And I'm going to try to get in here and tank some damage again because I need to get back to Sheriff Justice. Right now, I'm feeling decent, and I don't know how I've been taking care of his mammoths. It really seems like a deck that I don't know how it's supposed to work, and it just works. I haven't had to use duct tape once. I probably should have. I never run duct tape, so I forgot it was even in the deck. But I think it's the key to winning this, is you need to duct tape Sheriff Justice and just create that much more disruption for the commander. There it is, the yoink. I should go retarget the commander right there because radioactivity. We've got him. I'm going to chase him down. I was losing my mind here because he's a player I've never beaten before at all. So I'm thinking this might be the time. How's it going to go down? He slams at the bottom, but we yoink him with the Justice. We don't have Bloodthirst in our hand. We don't need Bloodthirst in our hand. We just beat one of the greatest players with what looked like a silly deck to me. On to the next. This next battle is against the beautiful, the amazing, the wonderful, great for the community, Lady Survivor. I love you, girl. From the bottom of my heart to the top of my head, I love you. Thank you for everything you've done for us at this channel. She's running a lot of high-level cards. She's one of the best players I come up against. She's a level 11, but this deck catches people off guard. It really is a way to beat higher-level players with lower-level cards. I think the person who I found the deck from proves it, being at level 8 and being at such high-level gameplay. This isn't really a valuable chop here, but I wanted to show this replay because everything works out here. We get the duct tape Justice, we get Bloodthirst on multiple cards, and it's just a vicious attack. I did not think I was going to win this battle, so I think I try to get a Justice here. Nope, we're going to wait. And then now we get the Justice with the Bloodthirst and the duct tape. Look at this. We got Bloodthirst on all of them, doing massive damage. I played duct tape way too early, so it really didn't give me much value there. But it gave me some value because it's helped him hang on just a little bit. But you can see how with a high-level duct tape, it would really be a problem. And there's Chop proving his worth. Look at that. You get the win from Chop. I did not think Chop fit into this deck. Let me show you my other attempts. I've tried using Overclock. I tried subbing in some other epic cards, but this deck just works with these common cards. I mean, take a look. What do you guys think in the comments? Is duct tape too strong? We've had a while to play with it. I think it's kind of annoying. Actually, I don't know what I think yet. I really don't know. I don't come up against it enough, but when I do, I typically lose. So what do you think about duct tape? You guys have better opinions than I do. Most of the cards in this deck are seen fairly often. I would say the two rando boys hanging out is Bloodthirst and Chop. I kept wanting to take Chop out, but I keep seeing where he comes in handy. We're not seeing a bunch of Dechappas or things like Missile Turret that are revealing invisibility. Let's go into a live battle. Let's do it.
Time to win.
Time to win. You guys know I'm just notoriously good at playing and commentating. So you do have a strategy with this deck. You are trying to stack mini-manders, and you are trying to get everything to line up so your Bloodthirst gets on top of multiple things. It's a Bloodthirst deck. That's cool. Bloodthirst is kind of your win condition. All right, a level 4. Not interested in that. I'm just going to go ahead and yoink the Sheriff. You see, that's rough right there when you miss the yoink, because then sometimes he just doesn't do it. There it is. That was a nice airstrike by him. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this porta potty down. I know what he's got there. I should not have rage just there. That was very, very dumb. But I get that Slayer damage from rage, so I really wanted to get rid of his Justice. He's taken tower damage, which I don't mind at all. Now we are going to duct tape my boy right here. We're going to get Chop in here. And I want to get the Bloodthirst on both of them, but I don't have time. Heal up. Don't get hit by that. Yeah, baby. There we go. He also heals himself, which is pretty cool. And look, we still got that duct tape stinker over there. Stinking buck. Let's go. Let's go. I want to get back to my duct tape. And I'm not even playing this deck right, but it just works. And there it is. Good game, boys. Well, not yet, I guess. Oh, yeah. I should just get in here. Let's just do this. All right, so I want you guys to try out this deck and let me know what you think. If it's like a fluke or is this really working? I might have to duct tape myself here. We don't. We get out alive. Now we got him scared for sure, though. Even that heal that he does isn't going to give him too much of a heal. He's still going to be low health. Yeah, low enough. All right. And I am going to use my heal, and my chop chop is going to take out this. Get him, buddy. Yes. Get him, buddy. There we go. He's just outside of that major fire, and we're taking this tower on this side. This feels good. He can't come out and take us down. I'm going to play a Justice on this side, and I'm going to duct tape myself if I have to. No, I'm not duct tape myself. Yes, I'm going to have to. Dang, and I'm going to lose from that stupid move right there. But you guys see that I totally should have won that. I'm just trying to have some fun on the channel. You guys see how to use the deck. I'm asking the pros, does this seem like a viable deck? Have you come up against this deck? What would you do to just stop me from using this deck? Because I don't have Discombobulate Array. So there's a lot of things that I feel like I could run into trouble with, but when you're yoinking the commander around with Sheriff Justice and throwing Bloodthirst, that was a good game, Rechos, by the way. I totally could have won if I wasn't being a goober, but life is about the goob, y'all. Thanks for being here. We have a very, very special secret video coming up for you guys soon. I'm not going to say anything else about it, but just that it's exciting. Thank you guys for being here. I did film a Brawl Stars video yesterday, but we're going to wait. I'm probably going to release both of them on Thursday because we've got 3 new brawlers we're going to be showing you in Brawl Stars. If you guys like this kind of stuff, I appreciate you guys subscribing. This channel really is here for you and me to just have a better life. I love each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart to the top of my head, everything in between. I love y'all. Peace.